Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marta, I come from Norway and I love makeup, and today I'm going to do the final part of my Zodiac series here on YouTube. And now it is Capricorn's turn, and Capricorns usually get like really boring brown neutral palettes, so this is definitely not it. I used all the shades in the look that I'm wearing right now, but let me just tell you what nowletsgetgoing.com says about Capricorns. Contemplative Capricorn. You need wardrobe that helps you make those tough decisions that you're mulling over. So you're going to stick with colors that are minimalistic and practical. Gray, khaki, and navy blue will help caring, careful Capricorn, but don't be afraid to wear some red when you're feeling like taking the leap. However, avoid yellow at all costs. All it will do is make your Capricorn personality feel restless and antsy. Capricorn color palette. Gray, navy blue, white, khaki, and black. Capricorn color palette no-nos, yellow, neons, and purple. So with that in mind, this is the color story that I came up with, and we have a light transition shade here. It is like the lightest khaki shade. Then we have this one, which is Frogface from Pretties for Your Face. It's like the perfect khaki golden shade. And then this one is like a khaki green brown matte from Little Cosmetics called Syncope. I just feel like you have to have a color like this. And then we have this one, which is like a silvery kind of grayish khaki color because it has a green undertone, which you will see in the look that I did. And then we have a gray medium matte from Devinah called Infamy. We have this one, which is like a blue undertone but with a green shift, which is so beautiful. We have this brighter khaki green, and then this one has a grayish blue base, but it still has that greenish gold shift to it that matches all these khaki shades. And then I added this deep navy blue matte just to have something to play with the greens, but also of course it goes great with the khaki shadows in this palette. I'm really sorry if you can hear a lot of clicking in the background, but my partner is playing and I think the microphone is catching it, so I'm sorry if you can hear it. But let's just do the swatches. So that is the whole color story. As you can see, it's even more like versatile when you see it like this swatched out, and I really like it. It's like a combination of greens and grays and a little bit of blue, and the shimmers are so sparkly, so I'm super excited about that. Here you have it with the flash going straight towards the swatches. As you can see, the shade Frogface is not like super sparkly, but it's very like metallic and I love the shade of it. Szlagier, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's really beautiful and such a gorgeous silvery toned shimmer. As you can see, it has a lot of shifts in it. You can really see that green to the left right here. It's my left at least, I think it might be your right. And of course the Tammy Tanuka shades right here are just so sparkly and shifty. They're just amazing shimmers. And I love the matte selection here too, so this is definitely a color story I could reach for if I was going to do something a little bit more murky and of course khaki. But let's just go straight to the tutorial of the look that I'm wearing right now. So for this look I want to try to use all of the colors, so I'm going in with some of these more blue and gray tones for the lid, And for my lower lash line I will use the actual khaki shades. So I did just get some new blending brushes, and like brushes in general, in a Christmas present from my friend Gina from Faces by Gina on Instagram. So I will be trying out them today. So this is the E25 brush. It's a blending brush from Sigma. So I'll just use that with inner piece for the outer corner of the eyelid. I am using the Beauty Bay primer in base 2. Now I'm taking Infamy on my Kaleidos Makeup S5 brush. It's like a small blending brush, and I'll basically just be using that for the inner corner, and I think I would try to slightly blend out the deeper blue shade. So I'm just trying to overlap the blue shade a little bit. My puppy is crying in the background just because my partner is in the shower, and he thinks that he will leave because of that, because he always leaves for work after he showers. And now I'm just taking a big fluffy brush with some setting powder just to help with the blend, and I did already use it right after I used the deepest blue just to make sure I didn't go too far up here on the, like towards the brow. But I do like to use a clean brush just to help the blending a little bit. And I think I'll just be going back into both of the shades just to make sure I have the pigmentation that I want. Say hi! So I just put some glitter glue, my BH Cosmetics one, all over the lid, and I'm going in with Soul Gatherer here first, and then I'm going to use Mistress of a Sunken Battleship on the inner part. And you can see this one is more blue based and this is more like gray blue. Now I'm taking Mistress of a Sunken Battleship. So I just finished off my face makeup. I actually used a new powder today because I have the Glam powder by Glam Shop, and I think I have like the matte or HD one, I don't remember exactly. Yeah, HD, matte HD. And I really love the finish of it. You can really see it here. For the rest of my face I ended up using my powder foundation from Makeup Mecca. I've gone through so many of these because they just leave like a really nice coverage and finish on the skin. And I also used my newest blushes from Lethal Cosmetics. So I used the one in the shade Hybrid, which is like a lavender one, and I just love the finish of that as well. And the bronzer I used, I've been using this almost every time I do my makeup, and it's the Charisma Contour Palette by Kaleidos Makeup, and I have it in the light and cool, or cool and light. And yeah, I just really like that. I'm like switching between that one and the Jouer Cosmetics one, and I just love both of those because they have like the perfect color for me. I haven't exactly decided for my highlight yet, so I thought I would just go ahead and do my lower lash line. So for that, as I said earlier, I want to do more of the greenish tones, so I'm going to use this one on the outer edge of the lower lash line. It's Syncope by Lethal Cosmetics. I'll use a little bit of this one, which is Frogface by Pretties for your face, and this and this as well. So let's just get started. I am trying this new brush that I got from Gina for this as well. It's like this perfect small pointed pencil brush. I don't really have anything exactly like it, so I really wanted to try this one today. I don't think I want anything more like deep than that, so I'll go ahead and use this more brighter green from Glam Shop, taking slightly more of that Syncope shade just to fill out right here because it naturally like dips in a little bit. And now I'm just taking that very lightest matte shade, something about pistachios, and I'm adding that to like blend both of those greens, and then I will go in with both of the shimmers that I'm missing. So I'll use a little bit of that Frogface right here on the outer part, and I'll use the Glam Shop shimmer right here and for the inner corner. I'm so sorry about my voice today, but I've been sick for a few weeks now, like 2 weeks or something. and it's taking a toll on my voice. I think I'm going back into that deeper blue shade, so I'm just going to use my Kaleidos makeup brush again and just make sure I have that deeper blue shade as pigmented as I want right in the outer corner here, something like that. And I'll just be adding some glitter glue and then I'll just speed through the rest. I'll put on some lashes, find a highlight to do something for my lips, and I'll show you the close-up. So that is how my finished look turned out, and I really like how it looks. The mattes perform nicely, the shimmers are beautiful of course. So yeah, I really like this palette. I feel like it has a lot of versatility and I'm just really into those kinds of colors. I'm always in for a good green, and I've been really into grays and more cooler tones lately. And I ended up pairing the look with my lip liner from Colourpop. It's BFF3 and the Mattify liquid lip liner, no, the liquid lipstick in shade Truly. And then I used for my waterline the LA Girl Neon Green one, and I don't feel like it's the best one. It's not super pigmented on the waterline at least, so that's why I paired it with this look, because I wanted something not super grass green like that liner, but something a little bit more understated. And my highlighter ended up being Sidereal by Emme Cosmetics. It's just beautiful teal highlight, which I felt like really matched this look. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you all so much for joining me on this Zodiac series. This was the last video and it's kind of sad, but maybe I will continue something else in the future, like a 4-pan or a 12-pan color story instead of a 9-pan. Who knows? But yeah, thank you so much. It has been so much fun to do this Zodiac series. And yeah, I hope I will still see you in my next video though. But thank you so much for watching. Bye!